Hello, hello, and welcome in to Puzzle Wednesdays. I'm your host, LJ Bray. My pronouns are they, them. If you ever get those pronouns wrong, though, it is not the end of the world. And we are back playing Figment today. We started this last week, and we got quite a way into it. It's from the same people who made Back to Bed, which we played a couple weeks back. But this has a lot more story to it, and also has a sequel coming out in March of this year, I believe. Let's get right back into it. Now, the plot was that we're some kind of lemur creature, hero of the mind, who reluctantly is taking on this job to...
Buckethead is not the patient type.
We want to get our scrapbook back. But to do that, we need to defeat this nightmare that's running havoc in the mind. And we've been, doing that, I guess. What is this?
Certainly not. Nah.
What a shiny thing there. What can I do with it? And also it would help if I was actually looking at the real game. Hey, Neckin Elb. Am I pronouncing it right? Neckin? Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. How's your week been? And I assume you're being somewhat facetious about understanding everything. I don't think I did a very good job with it, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory as we go along. We just gotta defeat the bad guys and bring order back to this mind. Guess we'll head this way. At the moment, we're trying to lead. We're fighting a French spider. Oh god, more spiders. Don't attack me! Oh, what the heck? I wish it wouldn't ruin my strong attack whenever I get hit. There we go. Get some more health. Pronounce it however I wish, and you do understand a bit. Okay.
Anybody home? I guess not.
One thing that I love about this game is it's got these songs that the bosses sing, but also it has like this kind of environmental music where things like these coils make their own parts of the track that fade in and out as you get closer to them. So here you can hear like kind of jaw harp noise. As we stand next to this coil, it'll fade out as we walk away from it. Really cool. The hell is this? Can I get attacked again?
Steam is blocking one of those strange stones.
Let's try knocking on the door.
Steam Boy Bennett, let out steam for your pleasure.
Oh, okay, I get it. This is where they let out steam.
Steam Boy Bennett, free steam, just pick it up.
Pick it up. Okay.
Definitely not.
Okay, can't use that.
Certainly.
I get hurt if I stand in here? No, I won't. Okay. That's curious. I'm guessing I can't use this block thing back there. Just yet. Whoa. Almost forgot about the pendulums. A town without steam release can hardly call itself one. Exactly. Yes. Very clever. We've been following a train of thought. A literal train of thought through these levels to get the cobwebs out of our mind. So we can get to the French spider and, I don't know, defeat it. We're apparently in the logical side of the mind.
Organ machine house thing. We blew the fear of public speaking to pieces with that. Remember?
When the mind was in high school, right? It looks like the machine is out of steam now.
Okay, and we've got a little memory rock here, which means that we can get a memory from this machine probably as well. Ah. I wonder if that block there, that blue thing, is some kind of instructions? Yeah, this is the logical side. That's why it's all gears and stuff. We went through the creative side earlier, which was a lot more I don't know, green and colorful? Let's try knocking on the door.
Let me tell you this. Music is math. The brain farts from Freedom Isles will never understand that.
Music is math.
Everything comes down to the numbers. Emotion is just a matter of sequence.
Green is not a creative color.
Let me tell you this.
Okay, you're gonna
Music
repeat.
is math. The
Oh, here's the right. Oh, there's the train.
Isles will never understand that.
We've got. Okay, well, let's try following the instructions on this. So it looks like it goes. Okay, so I can't go on the black keys?
It's out of steam.
Oh, okay, we need to power it with steam first. And of course, we saw the steam up in the top left corner. Okay, let's go up the elevator. Okay, so that changes the song by the looks of it. Need to get that pipe turned, I'm guessing. Is this where we... No, it isn't. It isn't. We get up there.
No! Damn buttons!
Oh, like that? They're supposed to be all yellow, are they? Okay. This is good.
Hooray! Being heavy actually helped us! Again!
I'm getting real sick of your little jabs, bird. Oh, I see. So we gotta do more standing on buttons. Well, I messed that up. There we go.
Seems like the mind has become a bit too fond of pressing buttons.
What does that even mean? At least we're not getting attacked by any more spiders. I don't even know where the exit this is. I've messed that up as well. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, it's not too hard. You can kind of just cheese it. Wow.
Hey! Now we can see another one of those stones!
Oh, up there. Great. You seeing them help? Anyway, Belle's over here. If we turn this one on the left, in theory... No, it's going to be more complicated than that. Oh? Why did that turn like that? No one always reset, does it? Is it that green thing? Do we need to get rid of that green thing first? Oh, more of these Enigma boxes. Pushing. Why does my chair feel so unbalanced today? It's like I keep spinning. Oh, I see. So we're going to push one box forward so we can get across that bridge. Or use it as a bridge. Why don't we just pull? There we go. Easy. Cap on pipe.
This cap is blocking the tube.
What a weird thing to do. Can you remove it?
It's not a twist off.
Can I remove it? I can look at my inventory here.
Yeah.
Why? Is there a tool I can get that will allow me to do it?
It's not a twist off.
Oh. Well, that looks like some kind of bottle opener. Well, let's use that then. Okay, let's pull this. Okay, that's far. Oh god. Oh, that brings that down. I'm not sure why I even bothered to make that bridge in the first place. I can always just use that ramp there side. Oh, I see what I'm doing now. I'm gonna push this over there. I bet that keeps the block down. Then I can bring the other one across. Aha. Yes, okay. So we're making another bridge out of both boxes. Yes, like this. Been thinking of him as like a lemur because of the tail. But a raccoon could make sense as well. I mean, I don't think he's supposed to be anything specific. Just a vague... Oh, why did I do this? Hang on, I do good grinding sounds?
Nah.
I can't do that. Walk around this way. Oh, this will work. There we go. And we go up here. And we can cross over. Anyone home? Why? Okay. Gotta love some incomprehensible gibberish. Okay, so now we should be able to open up this. Oh, it is a bottle. Okay. That was not at all clear to me from where I was standing. That was supposed to be a bottle. Lid. Bottle cap, that's what they're called. Stashing that enormous bottle opener like an RPG character stows their huge swords, yeah. Stream logic.
I'm not
It's
ashamed
okay.
to go cap in hand.
That... that's such a lame pun. Okay. Whoop.
That's music to my ears.
You're
Right.
not playing the right notes, Dusty.
How am I supposed to play the right notes? Okay, not that. Oh, okay, just 3 of them. Wait, Moonlight
So that's
Sonata?
how it works.
Yeah.
Looks like one song is not enough. Play an encore, Dusty.
I don't get it. Right. So now I changed the song? Still not sure how I'm supposed to get what the notes are. Okay, not that. The first two lit up, so...
Maybe we must make the symbols match somehow.
Make the symbols match somehow. I have no idea what the symbols are. Like, I can't read that at all. Reminds you of... yeah, well, I mean, I guess they do the kind of organ noise. Oh, God. I don't know why I tried to do the fanfare. But yeah, I guess they do use organs for... They're supposed to make the symbols match somehow? They look like runes to me. I don't...
You're not playing the right notes, Dusty.
Thanks, Bird. I mean, I figured the first one out just by trial and error. So that doesn't help me at all. Maybe I should go back to the first song and try and figure out... Is this the first song? Yeah, I guess the blue one is. You read it as denim? Although you doubt that helps, yeah. Okay, so... How the hell am I supposed to... So it's those three notes. Should I be looking at it from a different angle, or... Yeah, the one that we made visible earlier. Maybe that's for the memory? Well, this one's got, like, things going on at the bottom. That might be more explainable. Oh, wait, yeah. That looks kind of like the red one that we... Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to look at the rocks, write down what they are. Hang on, let's head back and see if we can find some more of those. Okay, here's the blue one. Oh, I see. It's 1, 2, 3. Push down. Okay, so that's how we're supposed to read them. God, that was not at all clear to me. Why would they make such weird symbols be the names of the songs? 257? Thanks for writing that down for me. That'll be very helpful. So if we go... Yeah, you're right. 257. Go back up, turn this to the red song. I should have just made it colors rather than weird runes, because it made me want to, like, try and decode what the runes were. You're right, it does look like it says denim, except, like, the E is missing the middle line. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Thank you, Necken. Never would have gotten that without your help.
Progress, but still not there yet. Keep jamming, Dusty.
Okay, where did we see the... Oh, wait, the green one's behind the steam, isn't it? Oh, we can put the cap on the steam that we saw earlier. Ooh, frick. Forgot about the pendulums. That was scary. Still no one in there?
No answer.
What? Yeah. So then if we open inventory, put the cap on.
Plug that pipe, big guy.
I wonder if this guy has anything new to say now. Oh, endorphins. We got enough endorphins yet for an upgrade? It feels like we have. You can see the endorphin meter just to the little gap between my little PNG tuber and the edge of the screen. It's that white thing next to the green health meter.
Yeah, Steam Boy Bennett is out of steam. The shop is closed.
I love the voices of the random characters. They're so strange.
Bennett is out of
Okay, so what have we got here? We've got 3, 4, 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. Green is 3, 4, 6. Whoop. Hard to get perspective. 3, 4, 6. Thank you for the follow, Nekin. It has been lovely to have you here. You've been a great help so far. 3, 4... Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta change the song to... Just do it wrong. Change the song to green. So it's 3, 4, 6. 3, 4, 6. Okay, the bridge is done. We still want to get this memory.
Logic can create music too, and open new paths.
That is kind of cool how there's a music side in both the logic half and in the creative side. Because we had the melody maker.
Everything comes down to the numbers. Emotion is just a matter of sequence.
Everything comes down to the numbers.
Let me tell you this. Music is math. The brain farts from Freedom Isles will never understand that. Everything comes down to the numbers.
What does that mean?
It's just a matter of sequence.
Do we add them together? Is that the trick? I don't really want to go down there in case I deactivate anything. We've got blue, we've got green. Is there anything else around here? Hang on, didn't we pass one on the way in? Let's go back. I think we passed one of these blocks on the way in. Maybe that's what we need to look at. There it is. So it's red, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 147. Red 147. I bet this is the memory. Red 147. Yeah, because that's different from that red. I like that the organ is also an instrument, like, it fades in and out as we get closer to it. So 147. 1, 4, 7. Hey, memory. Charlie's like a memory in my head.
Old bones have yet to move from this place in centuries!
Hi, Big Hattie. It's an accordion organ. Oh, and I missed the memory. I don't know what it said, but we'll find out when we get back to the tree of memories, I guess. But yes, your day is going fine? That's good to hear. Did you like your new entrance sound that I made for you, Big Hattie? Do you have anything new to say?
Let me tell you
No,
this.
nothing new.
Music is math. The brain farts from Freedom Isles.
Do you know how long I've waited here? Oh well, at least I got time to finish my card house.
It sounds just like you? Yes, that's what I thought. Okay, so that was the... Oh, we've got a memory here as well? Why is there a memory here? Oh, I see. That's why there's a memory here. That was the heavy thought that the train of thought is carrying that was talking to us, not the train itself. The train doesn't say much more than beep beep. Yeah, I guess we're good to go. Let's kick them on down the road.
Oh no! Next stop, Geometry Square.
You can't really stay as you have visitors at the moment, but you thought I'd drop in. Well, thank you for dropping by, and yeah, go enjoy spending time with visitors. Okay. Am I gonna have to put some thought into this, or should we just cheese it? Let's just cheese it. Don't tell you what to do? There we go. And another memory. So I guess it's just you and me now, bro. To Mom. Wait, Todd's our brother? Fucking Todd? Ah, that guy was an asshole. We're having a good day? Yeah, I mean, it's a day. Much like any other. I'm glad to be streaming. Glad to be here. Glad to be doing all this. Nice to have some routine. And it's a good game to play, so that's also a bonus. Mind you, the bad games can be just as entertaining.
Geometry Square, my home, sweet home. Hurry up now.
Follow the train of thought. Okay.
Lots of webbing here. The nightmare must be close.
Yeah, the clock tower is just up the road.
Get ready for another fight then. Probably gonna be a lot of spiders. Maybe another boss fight. Boss fights are really fun because the bosses like to sing little songs. Though watching the VOD back, I was a bit disturbed by the lyrics of one of the songs. In that... Well, maybe I won't bring it up, but there was a iffy line in one of the songs that made me question what exactly they were getting at. Who's over here?
Tread carefully, my friend. The far left brain is up ahead. The calculations there are deadly.
Yeah, so I guess Todd's our brother. I knew he was a jerk to us as a kid.
Tread
Didn't
carefully,
realize he was
my
our
friend.
brother.
The far left brain
Okay,
is
you're
up
just gonna
ahead.
repeat?
The calculations there are deadly.
Yeah, we got a clock, a pendulum, the clock. Oh, I see. I can just go...
Look at that hanging house thing! There's a loose gear on it!
Yeah, but how to get it?
Bam! That got things moving.
Hitting stuff often does.
Oh. Oh, wait, is that gonna count down? I have to go quick? What? Okay, so I gotta go... Turn this. Turn this. There we go. Ah! Pick it up. Yes, we got the gear.
I'm getting the hang of all this moving stuff.
And we got the sweet gear.
Ear. Okay, we got our health back. I raised against the clock and the clock and the clock. Very clever.
Tread carefully, my friend. The far left
Yep,
brain
yep,
is
you
up
mentioned it.
ahead. The
Well, now we've got a spare gear. Don't know what for. Oh, right there. Okay. Still not sure what it does yet. Still more in the exploring stage. This looks like a big area. Might be an arena. Yeah, you gonna come out? Oh, another gear. Okay, what's going out?
Looks like we got a gear.
Okay, I lift down.
And a good old
Ah,
ambush.
should have known.
At me, bugs.
Oh god, they're shooters. Endorphins! We just got the achievement not skipping leg day, which I guess is for earning enough endorphins for another upgrade to our health. Oh god, more! Little jumpers are the worst!
Ouch!
Get out of my... Oh god, lots of little jumpers. Don't jump at me! What are we doing for? Get this one. Wow, got him. Well, I think the nightmares like to wear masks, so I'm guessing that they're wearing the same mask as their, like, mother nightmare, Big Spider. It was like, previously in the creative side, we fought the Plague Nightmare, and he had like a Plague Doctor mask. Woo! Gaming! Okay, so we fought through an ambush. We still have a disc over here, so we can put that in. We can do with some more health as well. Let's see what's in here.
Nuh-uh.
Beg your pardon? Why did it go blip and these lights go off? Huh. Lights go on when? Yeah. That showed the true face. Yeah. No. Okay. I start over here?
Nah.
Okay, he said nah. Let me go over here.
Yeah?
Okay, he said yeah. So stay here? No. Okay. What does this mean?
Yeah?
So does yeah mean go over here?
Yeah.
Stay here? No.
Yeah.
Maybe yeah means go over to the other one. Might be. So stay here. No. Maybe I shouldn't be paying attention to the yeahs and no's?
Nah.
Maybe if they say something, I should just go to the other house. No. Maybe there's more houses? I suppose that's also a good idea. Let's try taking this lift up to see where that goes. Oh, we need another disc.
Nah.
Okay. You don't have enough discs yet. Oh, we've been this way. Did we knock on this door?
Tread carefully, my friend.
Oh, right.
The
You
far
tread
left
carefully,
brain is
person.
up ahead. The calculations there are deadly.
Okay, we can pick up the gear again. That's important to remember. What's over here?
Finally here. I need to get hooked up.
You said it.
Find the missing gears for clock tower elevator. Oh, I see. Oh, so we'll... Okay. Someone...
No
We can't
way.
knock on these doors? Okay. There is a door here. Who's here?
Mm-mm. Nah.
Huh?
Nope.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I'm guessing that this path down here will allow us to get another gear. But we needed a gear to get this gear. Okay.
So many straight lines.
Since I was here last, the mine sure became a lot more organized.
And boring.
Push you there. Run around the side. Okay, we made a little bridge. We push you up this ramp. No. Look like it. I see. If we go like this back here. We can go back this way. Okay, that's partly done. And if we go over here, push you all the way down. Oh, there's the problem. I can't get around there because I don't have a bridge. Okay, so I need to bring this other cube back. Okay, so I need to do that cube last. Top panel. I wonder what the hell the bridge was for, because it seemed kind of unnecessary. I want to get completely trapped in. Okay, here we go. Now I can go up over this bridge. Push you in. Could I skip one wheel turn with the bridge early? Yeah. It seems like, yeah, it seemed like most of it seemed unnecessary to have the bridge, but then I figured it out right at that last bit is where it's needed. Hang on, turn that pipe so I'm the right amount of room. Yeah. Put you there. Around the side. There we go. And the third and final gear.
Don't slip a cog, Dusty. Another gear for the collection.
Don't slip a cog? I don't even... I mean, like, don't slip a disc? Is that a saying people say? No, like, you can slip, like, a disc in your back. It's a thing, but do people say don't slip a disc? And because, like, discs are kind of like cogs? But we still haven't figured out these houses. And we still need another elevator. Do I need to go back through the levels and try and find another disc? Is that why? Maybe the houses will give me a disc. Coke's turning in the head. Oh! That even more explains the machinery. Like, I understood, like... Okay, we got one light done. Yeah. He's turned that light on. I don't get it.
Yeah?
No way.
Yeah?
English is not your native language? Oh, what's your native language, if you don't mind me asking, Nekin? There's got to be some pattern here that we're not getting. Oh, look. There's two memories here. So this memory stone here must be for these doors, for that little house puzzle. And this one over here must be for getting all the... So we probably do have to go back to the levels and find some elevator discs. Collect them. You're German? Oh, okay. You've had English since first grade. Yes, I understand that English is taught quite a bit in Germany. sprechen Sie klein Deutsche? Deutsch, rather? No, ich spreche klein Deutsch. Klein.
Yeah?
It probably sounds like gibberish, but... Am I saying small Dutch? Small German? Yeah, I did mean a bit, yeah. Ein bisschen? Ein bisschen. I'm not sure I know how to pronounce the word, but okay. Okay, he didn't turn a light on. Does that mean I go over here? Okay. First one was good. Bisschen. CH is never hard like a K.
Yeah?
Okay, I feel like we're almost there. He turned the light on. Do I go over here now? No, okay. Okay, if he doesn't turn the light on, we go to the other door? Maybe that's the trick. Didn't turn the light on, so we go over here. No, he was angry about that. Maybe we keep knocking till he turns the light on? I don't understand.
Yeah?
Turn the light on. Okay, going over to the other house when he turns the light on seems like a bad idea.
Yeah? Yeah?
Nope.
Yeah?
No way.
Yeah?
Certainly not.
I have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah?
Why did that one turn angry? Okay, we seem to get most of them. Okay, so when we get to the third light, we should head to the other house, maybe?
Yeah?
Just keep knocking until something happens.
Yeah?
No way.
Is it randomly generated, or... Okay, why did they both go off that time?
Yeah?
Okay. I think that's the second light.
Yeah?
Is it? That's the third light. Okay, when we get the... There's another lamp up on the web pipe to the left. Not sure if that's related. On the web pipe to the left? Here?
You talk too much.
Oh. Maybe. Thanks, bot, for coming in like that. Okay, let's try knocking now. Is that light gonna turn on? Do we knock again till it turns it on? Okay. I think we knock here now. Yes? Did we do it? We did it! There's a memory. No idea how or why that was correct. But we did it. Seems like absolute gibberish. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health. Until death do you part. Robed stranger. That's a weird way to refer to like a priest or something. Robed stranger. Well, is that a memory of us getting married? That's interesting. We need to find another elevator disc to get up there. Elevator disc. We didn't see any elevators over there. Are there any elevators over here? Oh, this is where we came in. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye out for any elevator discs as we go back through this level, presumably. Now let's see what the gears are for. Yep. You go there.
There. All set.
Forklift arm 5000 deactivated. Delivery completed.
Deactivated? I feel like the forklift arm was just activated.
Ah, there goes my last glass figurine. You brutes!
Hey, endorphins! Search the clock tower for the spider. Oh, we're going in there? Okay, that doesn't make a ton of sense, but... We talk to a... Buckethead? Or the train of thought, as it is? Huh? What about anything with these? Can't pick them back up again. Do anything with that. Here we go.
Right! Time to go up, buddy.
You bet. We've got a spider to smash.
Golden knob? You mean for, like, the gear to go on? I think we did that. We had to get one gear before we could go in there, and then in there was, like, the third gear. Oh, I see. We're going up now. And hopefully this is where that Spider Queen is. We fought her a couple times now, but this should be the big final battle. I think that's where the bit with the ramps making the bridge with the Enigma cubes was.
But here we are, the clock tower.
Our creepy friend must be up in the tower.
Who's in here?
The spider has taken over the clock tower. The mind will be kaput.
We just got the achievement checking the gears, which I'm assuming is for knocking on every door in Clocktown.
Praise the mind.
Praise the mind.
Praise the mind.
Praise the mind. Can't grab that disc? That'd be useful. Good. Okay, we need a turny thing. We don't have a turny thing. German thought, yes. Oh, another one of these puzzles. There we go. How do we bring that back down? Oh, we gotta turn them all off again, I guess. Ah, I see. Clever. Aha! All these voices have different accents? You wonder what that's supposed to represent? I don't know if it's... that is a good question. I wonder if it was just the developers put that much thought into it, or whether they just thought they were funny voices. Okay, we've got... Maybe I'll turn that off again. pick this one up either.
We're getting close. I can't wait.
Yuck! Ugh, that nasty webbing is everywhere.
Okay, this doesn't seem too difficult. Just gotta wait for the platform to come over. I mean, this isn't exactly platforming. I can't fall off. Kind of waiting for things to happen. Oh, I see. We're gonna let the pendulum go, I guess. Oh. That's not really how bells work, but okay. Or pendulums. Might as well charge up our attack before we wander in. Ooh, a Seki portal thing. Oh, we...
Bursting into my nest without knocking? Have you no manners?
Bite me, 8 legs. Time to bug out.
After you, monsieur.
Monsieur.
Cause now I got you, trapped like a bug in my web.
Okay, I can't attack them.
All tangled up in my cocoon.
What's she gonna do? I attack her when she does that? Hmm. Bada! I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something in this stage, but... Oh, that looked good. Oh, okay. So how did I manage that? Whoop. I do like how the attacks are to the beat.
I suck you empty, leave you dangling dry and dead. While your flesh creeps, we are crawling all over you.
Ah! It's stuck on the gears. Oh god, why is there a shooter over there? Okay, looks like I got that. Ah! Too focused on the shooting. Oh! Get some health. Gotta kind of keep the beat to avoid these attacks. God damn it. Is there a way to attack these guys? No. Do I just have to keep avoiding them? Oh, she's gonna do her. Come on. Yes. Okay, we've got that. Oh, can we hit the bell again? Is that what we're doing? Whoop, wrong button.
Don't let the bed bugs.
Oh, I see. We're gonna. Oh god, we're gonna squish her. Ooh.
Oh, death. Wrap me in thy warm light, and let my spirit wander the plains of eternity. All those moments will be stuck in time, like a fly in a web.
Time to die.
Life, beauty of impermanence, I bid you au revoir.
Au revoir.
Whatever.
Brutal. Got the achievement loosening the gears for that. And now, her mask. Spider Queen's mask.
Another nightmare bites the dust.
You're damn right. Just like in the old days, buddy. Now, let's get this mask back to the gate.
I hear you.
Okay, I know we're headed right back to, town. But I want to go back and get that memory we missed.
Good old Cerebrum City. I've had enough math for a year.
Let's get the spider's mask to the gate so we can end this.
Let's not. Let's head back, because we definitely missed a memory.
Certainly not.
Oh, and we got the achievement nostalgia. I guess because we revisited everywhere? Okay, so be on the lookout for any elevator platforms. Some blue batteries. Why is there a memory here? Did we do anything with this?
Clockwork Town is doomed.
Doomed? We saved it.
Oh my, white gooey stuff everywhere.
Oh yeah, you're that guy.
It's doomed.
An orange battery there? Do anything? Or is that just where we found the orange battery?
We might all be doomed, but at least I can watch the telly.
Oh, okay. He wanted his power back. I wish Todd would spend more time on his homework like you, instead of those nasty spiders of his. Oh! Mom. So that's where the spiders as a nightmare come from, is from our brother Todd. I guess used to collect spiders.
Definitely not.
Hang on, I can't knock on the door anymore? Okay. Well then let's take his goddamn power back. I didn't even know we'd missed that memory. I'll go down there. I'll pick this one up. There's nothing up here. Yeah, we got full health. How much time can you spend on pets? But I guess you could, like, breed them, maybe? That might be an interesting thing to do. Oh, we need a platform for there. Do we need it? No, not really. Oh, we pick this one up. Oh, God. No, I didn't mean to go on the elevator. Sorry for bumping the table.
These days, the problems here in Clockwork Town really add up.
I love this guy's voice. I'm not frightened of dying.
These days, the problems here in Clockwork
Why should I
Town
be?
really add up.
Everybody does it. Okay, so we've got a metal disc. Is the one we found earlier and put in the puzzle, is that still there though? That's the real question. Now, it was like up in the middle, past the two houses. There should be like two elevators. Yeah, here's the two... and yes, we left the panel where we left the elevators there. So now we should have enough to get all the way up. Oh. Now we've just got a water puddle now. Our ice cubes from the very beginning of the game have completely melted. Wonder how that's going to play into anything. Oh, I love you too. I hope this moment lasts forever. Angela. Oh, is that who we married? Angela? So, the game began with a car crash. Only heard but not seen. And it was a child talking to their father right before the car crash. I assumed we were the child, but now I'm beginning to wonder if we were the father. So, what happened during the crash? Was there anything else we had to do over here? Like at the clock tower. You guys don't want to talk to us anymore? That's a shame. I don't remember seeing any memories around here. Maybe working through their head trauma? Yeah.
Praise the mind.
Yeah, okay, you're just gonna say the same thing again? Yeah, I wonder how this is gonna end. I wish there was like a fast travel system. Like, I understand some of this is the part of the puzzle is like carrying things through the levels. So you wouldn't always want there to be a fast travel system. But, kind of annoying just running through the empty levels. Where you don't need to do anything. This game was pretty cool. Hi, Horror Acolyte. Good to see you in here. I certainly recognize your name from Astrid streams. Wait, is that right? Am I getting that? Am I confusing? I recognize your name at least, even if I don't recognize where from. Yeah, you reckon this game's pretty cool, and the sequel will be out soon on console? Yeah, it's supposed to be coming out in March this year. Aqua, of course it is. You can see how I get them confused. All these streamers begin with A. Need more. There needs to be more letters in the alphabet. But yes. Yeah, I'm excited for the sequel. I'm curious how this one's gonna end. Right then, let's throw this mask in the tube. Is that nightmare going to be hanging around again? It was last time. I love the pencil bridges. They're my favorite part.
The mind is broken. We need order. Order is important. I tell you.
Faster! Now! Hurry!
Forest Quartet. I think I've got that wish listed.
Whatever. The mic's in a rough state, but what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, I love the way the pencils kind of like rotate as you walk on them. Very cute. I know that I played Back to Bed from the same devs right before I played this, because I bought them together. And I was really pleasantly surprised by how much more in-depth this game is compared to Back to Bed.
There! We're back with another mask!
Another foe falls before our fight.
Yeah, Mayor! This time, a big, fat spider.
Now use the mask before.
Wait, is fighter supposed to rhyme with spider?
All right, Mayor. I'll send it through the gate. Ah, now look what you made me do. Ugh.
Bon voyage!
Endorphins. I made him endorphins.
It works. The gate is stable. Leap inside and you will find the pathway to the conscious mind.
Conscious mind. Find the fear of loss in the pathway. Are they actually all wearing masks? Well, I don't think our guy is, but maybe Mayor Relic is.
Leap inside.
You're just gonna say the same thing again.
The pathway to the conscious mind. Mayor Relic's house. It has the best view in all of Cerebrum City.
Oh. Did I just send that light globe flying off? Didn't know I could do that. Oh, missed an endorphin. Makes me want to do that to all of them. Oh, I see. They're like, what I assume were lamps are more like light bulb balloons. Can I do that with more? Oh, I can. Now I kind of want to see if something happens if I do that to all of them.
When the mind was young, everything was much easier, and it never rained. Those were the days.
I'm not lowering myself to do anything about such things as nightmares. What's below me?
I feel so bad for everyone. The mind, the nightmares. Everyone deserves love.
Ah! These nightmares make me so angry! I feel like smashing something!
There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke.
If it kindly spoke.
Get the nightmare, dudes! Let's just party!
There are many here among us who feel that life is but a joke. But you and I, we've been through that. This is not our thing. Let us not talk mostly now.
Reasonable here. Mayor Relic will know what to do.
Do I care about achievements? Yes, I do care about achievements. I would like to get as many as I can, provided I don't have to like restart the entire game. And at the very least, I'd like to get all the memories, because it seems like it's going to be important to the story, understanding everything that's going on. Were there any over here? I don't think so. don't see any over there. Here's the Tree of Memories. It looks like we've missed 2 memories so far in the game. I don't want to fight the nightmare unless I get all the memories. Is there a house up here? No, I guess not. Okay, so what have I missed? Okay, it looks like that might be the final memory there. What's this one here? Missing... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4... Missing number 5. Where would he? There's Todd being a jerk. Is it back in the first world, maybe? It'd be nice if it gave me like a little number of like achievements for each area. Achievements for little memories for each area. So I knew when I missed one. I'm glad that it at least numbers them and tells me, like, essentially tells me which one I've missed. That way I can look it up on a guide if I really wanted to. I want to pick this battery up? Ah, of course. The 8th memory I ever had. I don't see any memory rocks yet. Pretty neat that the clouds are different here. Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed.
Nobody seems to be at home.
And everything seems to be made out of cardboard boxes and in these parts. Brainstorm is coming. Oh, these sucky hole things. They do anything important? No, I didn't leave it. There's no disc here. Where did I put it? Oh, get out of there. Oh wait, hang on, there's a big... There's one of them... light bulb things, I want to hit it. Just got a autosave there. Must be near our... Yeah, there's our house. This is where we started the game from.
Nope.
Not knocking our own door. We can't pull that battery out. reason this battery was powering. Wait. Can I bring an orange battery back here and turn that back on? Would that be a useful thing to do? Not sure why I would do that. And what happens if I do restart level? Will that help me? Ooh, does that take me all the way back to the beginning of the... Okay, that's useful. I should remember that if I ever want to get quickly back to the hub world. Okay, so if it's not there, it might be in second world? But they're so big, do I really want to be around like that? Okay, let's go over to just chatting while I check a guide just to see where in the world this memory is. Okay, just chatting. Grab Steam. Guides. Okay, looks like a lot of them are in Russian, but there does seem to be one English one. Health-point achievements, combat achievements. Okay, that achievement might not be able to be popped. One, two, three, four, five. I feel like I've got that one. And I got that one. I'm gonna need a more specific memory. I did the kettle one. Did we miss any? It's in the first big world? By first big world, do you mean the world where, like the tutorial world, or do you mean the creative world? Because I guess we just searched the tutorial world. I'm guessing you mean like the first creative world? Yeah, okay. How did I miss it? I know I did the... Okay, there's a guide there? Okay, yeah. Open that up. Thank you for that, Horror Acolyte. Because we came back here to do the kettle missions. So yeah, Nekin, this is the creative side of the mind, as opposed to the mechanical side. Yeah, we got this guy. See, the light's already on. He was the one who said he wasn't going to come out until we defeated Plague. So when we did that, he came back and he gave us a memory. Oh, I haven't put. Oh, thank you, Nekin. So sorry. My bad. Sorry. Okay, this is what the creative world looks like. Thank you for reminding me. And this was the last kettle guy, and he needed us to put the battery in to have the power for his kettle. Gosh, what would I do without you, Nekin? You've been so helpful this stream. Teeth that way. I guess that's the bit that I didn't re-explore, was like the teeth pathway, because I was like, it seems like a bother. I'm not sure that there were any memories over there. Guess that's where we should go? Yeah, okay, let's go in there. Was this where we fought? This must be where we fought Plague at one point. Oh yeah, there's the weird apple worm machine. Yeah, how we got that to work. I guess I didn't really explore the full Apple worm machine. An iPhone.
Back at the Bright Plains.
Okay. Okay, what was up here? Oh, one of the kettle boys.
Kettle's brewing, mate.
Nope. Nobody seems to be at home.
I can hear the music fading in and out as I get closer and further away from these brass trees. Another little fun touch. I just love the little attentions to details. Little things like the bricks bobbing or the pencils spinning. Just adds so much more to the presentation of it all. Oh, right, I forgot about this music that plays. Where does this take me? Wait, there's a memory there. Where's this memory for?
This No power for my
Oh.
electric drum kit, man.
I remember this guy. Did we end up powering his electric drum kit? Maybe that's what we missed. Because I do remember talking about trying to find a blue battery for him. Maybe we forgot to go back? Orange battery. I guess we could collect all these batteries now. There's no more. Oh no, there is still more.
Certainly not.
Oh, we've got the 2 green batteries still. Interesting. Why are there those flowers there that are for killing? It's curious. Thank you for that, bot. Okay, let's grab this. See what's up here. Nothing really. Guess it won't hurt to carry this around with us. Oh, a blue battery. Need to think about.
Go away, nobody's home.
Really? One of you guys are like hanging around? Playground. Anyone over there? Okay, I can't jump on that guy. I'm not sure exactly whether they're sneezing or vomiting. You can turn this, but I feel like this just takes us back to where we've already been. Something up here? Okay, so there doesn't seem to be a blue battery in this part of the world. The question is, do we go back for a blue battery or do we go forward? I guess we'll try forward. How do I pick you up? Can I pick you up? Should be able to pick you up from up here, can I? No? Okay. Guess not.
Certainly not.
Overpass of originality.
I'm only mandated to have a 2-minute flower break while working. Now move out of the way so I can look at those flowers.
Hello, Augie. Tell you yet again, you cannot aim the spanks, and you cannot spank me. It's just not possible. Wait, why would I be going this? I guess we'll keep going this way. Oh god, that was weird. I don't think that was supposed to happen. One of these days it will. Maybe. Maybe one of these days. Others... I don't want to be here. There we go. Okay, well, there's a blue battery socket, but no blue battery. No Spank the Snack? Like broken integration style? I think we put a blue battery down over here, but the question is, can we pick this one back up? No, we can't. It flies away over there. Getting even further away. A glitch in the Spantrix. Oh, the guest left, so you came back? Oh, okay. Thank you for coming back. Hang on, hang on. No, there's no battery there. These ones are all powered by themselves. You're so tired? Well, yeah, if you had guests over, that could be pretty tiring. Had a busy day? This is where we put the green batteries. Down here was the big tentacle where we busted a nut and saw that squirter. You just slept bad all week? Ah, okay.
Doubt the gardens of creativity will ever blossom like they once did.
Oh, we can pick that up. Maybe we should. Yeah, here's the tentacle. Oh, that's why you ain't streamed this week? Oh, okay. That's why we busted a nut. That's where our squirter friend comes from. You should try to, since the kids will be here. I mean, don't push yourself if you, don't feel like it, but it is nice to see you stream. But also, you know, maybe today is just a week of, resting before you have to deal with the kids for 2 weeks. Our battery's down here. Oh, this is the pot selling guy.
Wanna buy some pots, dudes?
Maybe going forward wasn't the right option. Okay, let's restart the level and go through that first bit looking for a blue battery. Maybe we can take a blue battery from another place? Oh no, this takes us back to the Gardens of Creativity. No, I don't want to do that. That walking sounds like good loving.
We're back at the overpass of originality.
The squishy one. Okay. Did that just take me back to the exact same? Okay, I did.
Originality.
Whoa, what was that? Why did we get little cinematic bars there for a second? Oh, there's a blue battery here. Yes, we got one. There we go. Now let's head back. Sure, let's take this one as well. Can't tell me what to do. Now they can play the blues on their electric drum kit. I don't know if the blues is typically played on electric drum kits. Now I just gotta remember where the hell that drum kit house was. It was a while back. Yeah, I think this was the place. Maybe. Like down in the lower left, I think. Lower right, rather. Yeah, this was the place. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. For a second there, I thought it had taken it from me.
You brought my power back. So cool, man. Let's rock and roll, you know.
Wow, it's just like you, Hattie. Finally. Penultimate memory. He leaves behind his wife and 2 sons, the youngest still in primary school. Robed stranger. So again, we're referring to the priest as a robed stranger. The youngest in primary school. I guess that's us? We were in primary school? Roll. And thanks for welcoming in Neckham. They've been very helpful to me this stream. Augie. How do I get out of this place? If I ever get out of... Hang on, no, this should be a moving platform, right? That's how this works. Gotta give it all away to registered charity. All I need is a pint today if I ever get out of here. If we ever get out of here. You just got done walking dogs in frozen Austin, Texas. Yeah. Texas always seems to shut down whenever there's any kind of frost or snow. There been much damage? Like a lot of car crashes or anything? Because it was like, what, last year the snow in Texas? Like, you had so many pileups happening? Was it last year or the year before that was really bad? 3 years ago? Or maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Time's a flat circle to me. And up over this way. Gotta find a memory for 3 years ago. Very clever necking. The year before COVID hit. Yeah, that might make sense. Trying to remember. That was the one where like the whole power grid shut down, right? And the whole uproar about the Texas Energy Commission and stuff. I remember keeping track of what the conspiracy theorists were saying about it all. Which was... We only managed to be without power for 30 hours, yeah. It was like the conspiracy theorists were blaming it all on, like, the federal government, even though Texas has its own power grid, and it was exactly why you guys ran out of power. It's because you couldn't connect to the federal grid. Okay, then. Looks like we have all the memories except one, which I'm assuming must be in the final area. Let's look at all of them. Go away, you jerk. I never want to play with you again. Todd. Oh, wait. That ball looks deflated. I guess we did something to ruin his soccer ball, maybe? Was Todd justified in being mean to us? If you can't stay within the paper, you're not old enough to play with crayons. Mom. Dad's not feeling so well today, hon. Please go put the kettle on. Ah, so this is Dad beginning to get sick while we're still a kid. Ha! You need your teddy to sleep? You're such a big baby. Fucking Todd. And he leaves behind his wife and 2 sons. The youngest still in primary school. That must be us. Still in primary school when our dad died. Why don't you ask some of the other kids from school if they want to play? Mom. Wait, hang on. It's spelled with an O there, but back here, it's spelled with a U. Inconsistent. Todd had one bad experience and decided to torture us forever. But therefore, he was completely justified. I didn't know you could play the ukulele. Now, go take a shower. Now that I think about it, how did Mum not know we could play the ukulele? Someone must have bought us this ukulele, right? Texas has your own power grid. About 10 years ago, an independent commission suggested a winter storm could cripple our power grid. The state government did nothing. Then it took us almost 2 years to recover. We stole it. We stole the ukulele. Playing the blues on a stolen ukulele. Congratulations with the degree, hon. Your dad would have been so proud of you. We got a degree? Graduated? Hang on, wait, so this memory comes after we've graduated? I wish Todd would spend more time on his homework like you, instead of those nasty spiders of his. Wait, what, was it? No, it's our graduation. The hats are above our heads. We're not watching Todd graduate or something. So Todd was still collecting spiders once he was an adult? Degree in ukulele? So congratulations. We have great expectations for you. Welcome aboard, kiddo. So Mr. Smith gives us a job. My son is gonna love this ukulele. Thanks for giving me such a good price, kiddo. Then we sell our ukulele to our boss, who seems to give us only a few coins, looking at our hand there. Oh, I didn't get this last. So I guess it's just you and me now, bro. To Mum. So Mum's died now. We've sold our dreams of playing the ukulele. We got a corporate job, we got a degree. Mum's died. Now it's just us and Todd. Fucking Todd. It's an offer I can't refuse, bro. I'll give you a call once I reach the other side of the earth. Oh, and then even Todd leaves us. Fucking Todd. But then we meet Angela. Oh, I love you too. I hope this moment lasts forever. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health, until death do you part. And then I guess we get married. What's the final memory gonna be? Is it gonna be having a kid? Because there was a kid in that car crash at the beginning. I guess now, time to face our final fears, to face down the nightmare. Let's do this. See ya, Mayor Relic.
All right, let's see what's on the other side.
Lead
Daddy.
Away we go.
Woohoo! That was so much fun!
Ooh, I never want to play spin the bottle again. Where the hell did we end up?
Not really sure. As a nestling, I was told about a kind of pathway between our home and the consciousness above. Allegedly, this place is always morphing, constantly getting reshaped by the new thoughts that filter down from the conscious mind.
Ascension. Okay, so this is our day-to-day kind of dreariness. Bills and books and briefcases. Lists and paper clips, pins, sticky notes, post-it notes, packs. Nightmare.
But you decided to continue your pointless pursuit. Come then, and dance. Let the tide of depression roll over you.
Watch the waves!
Okay, we gotta go between the waves.
Killjoy!
Can't blame him. Everyone has something to lose.
Ah, god damn it. We defeat the nightmare by dismantling the capitalist system. Exactly, Nekin. Exactly. How do we already... I guess the wave took 2 of our health out? Oh. I guess we can't go on there yet.
More waves of despair! Watch out, Dusty!
What's this do? We turn them over. Oh, but it took that. Okay, and turn those over. Whoa. Okay, guessing the perspective is going to be a little tricky. About you. We love nihilist commies around here, Augie. You know that.
Hey, look! A house!
A house?
The place seems abandoned.
I remember the sense of adventure, going for a hike not long after you left, wanting to find his own way.
He shouldn't have left Cerebrum City in the first place. That makes 2 of us.
The US will come and show us how imperialism's the only true way?
The place seems abandoned.
A dry flower? Oh, we happen to have a puddle of water from our ice cubes from the very beginning of the game.
I guess I don't really need this for my drink anymore.
Wow! Looks refreshed.
The final memory. Get it. Look at her. She's so peaceful and perfect. I love you both so much. Angela. Got Water Boy and some other achievement, presumably the achievement for getting all the memories. I get Water Boy because we're carrying a water around.
The place seems abandoned.
So yeah, like I guess, it was the birth of our child. Is our child okay, though? Is that who we heard get involved in the car crash? Are we okay? Is Angela okay? Let's hope everyone's gonna be okay. Oh god.
Look out!
Oh god, I'm getting stuck everywhere. Why can't I hit this guy? Okay, I can only hit the eye. I'll wait for him to attack first, I guess. Come on. Yeah, I'm on. There we go. Endorphins! We have nothing to lose but the chains of existence. Okay, we're good.
What a cute shell creature.
The thoughts around here seem to have developed some drastic defense mechanisms.
Go say hello.
Say hello? What does this thing do?
Make that shell creature move.
Ow. Oh, I see. Hit it.
Good thing it's so thick-headed.
Look, the despair can't move through the shell.
Okay, so then we hide behind it. Interesting. Need to be hit like that. No, it won't go forward. And we stood there. Oh, okay, it stops there. Oh, God. Got it. Oh, not what I meant to do. Ah, God damn it. There we go. I like this area. This looks like a arena. Yeah, like I thought. Oh no, spiders.
Got rid of all the spiders already.
One more thing the thief stole, it seems.
Bastard. No more endorphins? Okay. This game is so pretty. Take it back, fighting spiders. Oh God. Ugh. I can't see where they're going to hit on the post-it notes. Hey, 3 of them at once. Endorphins. Now it's hentai. Ogie, were you here last time when we were busting nuts and fighting that squirter? Oh, we weren't fighting a squirter. We're fighting a tentacle. But we're using the squirter to help us bust the nut. One more. You think we're either not here or oh, yeah, you might have been in a meeting. Ah, it's a shame you missed out on the busting the nuts. And the squirter with the tentacle. What are we doing here? I don't want to turn you. He doesn't really do anything. Turn you this way. Oh. Why would I do that? That's already what I wanted to do. No, not what I meant to do. Whoa! God, that scared me. I'm confused what this thing does, though. Do I need that on for the bridge? Guess I'll leave it on. Oh, do I need to bring the... Oh, it stops the thing. Lamp animal. And I need that to... Because I need to bring the lamp animal with me. I see. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, God! Whoa. What a dodge. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay, so then if I turn it here... Then I can... Get it back that way. And that's useful because... Oh, I see. I want to... Get it there. No, I'm not sure I understand. It's in that way. How do I get him through the middle bit? That puts him there. Am I not supposed to bring him along? There's somewhere else I'm supposed to. Let's see where. if I put him there, I can send him into the middle bit. Oh, maybe... Okay, maybe I'll do that. Whoop. Now I'll put him there. Now I've done that, I can bring that up, turn him around. Now what have I achieved? Oh, I see. No, I see it now. I'm thinking in the right way, but not using it quite the correct. Yeah, so I do it like, whoops, not like that. Don't do that. Okay, I bring you down. So I get... Turn you this way. Turn you, this way. Up. Hit you there. Then I bring this up. Now, turn you backwards. There we go. Now he's lined up properly. And away you go. Oh, I'm gonna need to bring this down again. This doesn't seem too complicated. I just turn you... There we go. There you are. Oh, a purple battery.
My friends, slave to the man, trying to stop the inevitable oncoming of...
I love how much fun this guy sounds like he's having with his lines. Sounds drunk as hell.
Ha! Stray second-rate phobias, mere fabrications of a much deeper trauma. I am the true meaning of fear. Look at this place. The trauma's already taking root. You're already too late, friend.
The bloated bellyache ran again! Will this ever end?
Nightmares are cowards, no matter how tough they act. The only way to defeat them is to face them.
Find a purple battery across the Coffee River. Oh, this is coffee. I did not understand that until just now. Reminds you of something, but you don't know what. Kind of reminds me of the Necromorphs from Dead Space, honestly. Maybe it's just because I recently played through Dead Space and Dead Space 2, but they got that weird kind of hunched over look with the arms. Okay. Bunch of things going on over there. What's going on over here? Well, this looks like we might have to do the battle. Yes, no? Maybe not. Maybe this is where a bridge comes in. You need that river of coffee directly to you? guy over here. Where can we turn? Okay, I'm guessing this turns off the... Oh, I see. It turns on another one there. That's interesting. So if I... you there. Turn you. Oh yeah. And I hit turn you here. Hit the switch. Whoops, didn't mean to hit you. Fuck. I fucked myself? No, I should be okay if I bring you up. Turn you around. There we go. Whoops, not what I meant to do. Now, is that enough? Or do I need multiple ones? No, I guess that should be enough. Yeah, it's a safe spot. Ooh. Ooh, that bridge ended. That's interesting. Hang on, do I need more health? I'm good. I'm good, Val. Okay.
Run, Dusty!
Shit. Wah. Made it. And then I guess I gotta go over this way. Ah, god damn, there needs to be a smaller hitbox on the tail of it. Really doesn't need to be that wide.
Watch the ground!
Wow, what the?
Shit. Wow. Hey, what's over here?
What's this thingy-majig?
Looks like some sort of synapse charger.
Okay, so standing on it will charge any battery we put in there? You have a small hitbox. No, you do, Augie. Your hitbox is small and insignificant. What happens if I fuck this out? Really? I have to do that again? Fucking asshole. Ah, fucking hell. Really does a number. Let's get some more health. Oh, we also heal up a bit? Just naturally? Okay, that's good to know. So if we put the blue battery in, can we turn it to a purple battery? I guess not. Guess that's not how it works. So we've got the blue battery. Streamer's bullying report. Blue battery in there. Pop battery up there. Oh, that only does half of it? Huh. over here then? Oh, we gotta do it again? God damn it. I'm even further back? This isn't fun. This is just repetitive. Oh, right. Oh, god damn it.
Ow!
Ah! Where am I? What do I have? Better still have that battery. Whoa. So we don't need to go that way. We should have the battery now, right? Yes, we got second blue battery, which does what? Oh, I see, over there. Over this side. Ah, and an empty battery.
It's a synapse battery, but it's empty.
Why make this empty? Why not just make it a purple battery? Why make me have to go charge it? What purpose does this serve?
Nifty! The battery got charged.
Power to the purple!
I really hate you, bird. Once this is over, I'm going to murder you. Hey, health back. So we got the purple battery, so we can put it up here.
Certainly not.
Why did the endorphins go up there? They went to... They did not despawn or something. What is this? Chaos magic. Give me them endorphins. Give me them endorphins.
Look, step on it! Actually, this pathway place rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah, the things around here are the freshest thoughts, and the mind sure has slowed down.
We're done. And here we go. Endorphins.
Finally, the road is clear.
Yes, let's see where it leads us. We've got a nightmare to end.
All right then. Is this it? Is this the final battle? Exit to Ascension? No, it looks like we've got quite a bit before we can reach the final battle. You think the writing is gibberish because you supposedly can't dream legible writing? Yeah.
I think we're catching up to the sobbing.
That's as good a theory as any.
But I really don't know what to expect of this place.
Yeah, but keep your eyes peeled for the nightmare.
Follow the fear of loss into Anchorage. Wait, so we're following the fear of loss? So the nightmare is specifically the fear of loss. Okay. What have we lost? What the heck is this?
What's this contraption?
Oh. Is it just a memory game?
Way to remember, Dusty.
That's easy enough. Ooh, haven't we lost? Yeah, I suppose that's the real question. Oh god.
These mongrels are here as well?
Oh god, more of these bastards. Triple sneezer. Got him.
Take a page from my book, friends. Life's an obstacle course. A race you cannot win.
Gross.
He flew away! After him, Dusty!
The road seems to end here. We'll have to go by the book.
What does this do? Oh, if I just hold it. Okay, not really sure why.
Prepare for takeoff. Hope you have your ride booked.
Keep your eyes on the road, Dusty!
Oh,
They've
wow.
littered his hopelessness everywhere!
I did not see those coming. I was expecting more of just a gentle ride. Look kind of goofy just riding these books around.
He blocked our path again!
We'll find a way to open it.
Easy enough. Meet along receipt.
Another one of these.
Step in, Dusty!
Easy enough. Question is, why do we need to do any of that? What's this space for? And a bridge?
That came together nicely.
Okay, so we do this. Okay, that's easy enough. Yeah, easy to remember the gaps in the actual back pattern. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was like looking at the spaces in the corners and being like, okay, so I just do one away from them.
Bent signposts and debris everywhere. Are those really the freshest thoughts?
Yeah. I'm dreading what they could mean.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting some clues as to the... as to what happened with the car crash.
That wasn't right.
Okay, so it doesn't hurt me if I do it wrong.
You'll have to do the remembering.
Oh wait, there's a different one now? Oh, that's tricky. Still easy enough though. There we go.
Whew, finally. There we go.
Endorphins.
Get back on the buck!
More waves?
Oh no! We're
Oh boy.
heading for despair! Whew.
Crap.
That was close!
Yeah, all this despair is starting to get on my nerves.
Oh crap. Got the achievement Lovecraftian Shenanigans. And Figment of Steel, which I guess we get for the final upgrade of our endorphin meter. Okay, what are we doing here? We just keep spinning forever? Okay. How do we know which one it's pointing at? Oh, I see. Okay, so the light pointing on the thing does the... I gotta give it a second before it will do it. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna need that. Then we go up. Oh no, wait, but I still need to... Okay. Why do I hear more waves there? Might as well grab you, bring you with us. Oh, okay, so I need to put the battery back in. There that goes. Then we do this.
Good job, Dusty! Let's get a move on!
Oh no, I think I saw another one of them turtle creatures. Not more of that. Oh, now I need the battery back again. Okay, battery in. Go over. Down the middle disc. Actually, what is our photo of? Can't tell.
Jeez, that fear's really doing his best to keep us busy.
Jeez. Jeez indeed. Okay, let's no, let's not turn you. Hit you. Sound design for everything's just excellent? Yes. Very good game. A lot of attention put into the little things that just make it worthwhile, even if there isn't too much going on under the surface. It isn't overly complicated. There isn't you know, complex mechanics, but everything's just crafted with a little bit of tension. It feels more than the sum of its parts. Turn you. I keep getting the buttons mixed up on that. What's this do? Oh, okay. So if I... no fast way to do this? Suppose not. Whoa, that was close. Whoa. Okay, let's turn you this way. Keep you there. Turn you that way. Oh, God damn it. Whoop. Ah, God damn it. Okay, now I need to get through here quick. Tank it. Now I hit you. Flawless dodger roll. Thank you, Necken. Now what I'm doing. I want it going the other way. Yes, I do. Oh, I see what I want to do. Going back the other way. You there. Roll over here. And this way. And back here. Whoa. Ah, we died. Please don't respawn me all the way back at the beginning of this puzzle. Okay, good. At least one of them is over there. Okay, okay. This isn't too bad. We can recover from this. It's not too hard. How do I get back to over there without getting killed? I don't understand. Ah! I've got to hit the voice. Ah. We already killed the French spider. I'm sorry, Soupy Doorman. Now we're on to the final nightmare, the fear of loss. She did sing us a lovely song before she died. She said au revoir as she died. Now I'm back in the exact same situation I was before, where I've got the same amount of health. I guess I can stand back here, though. I don't think I'm... Well, I'm not sorry. They were a nightmare. Now it's drunk human spider? Yes. Let's see. Running. The right way. Whoop, that's not the right way. You again. You again. We just got to autosave there. That's something. What is that? What is that? Why did that not work? What was the point of the autosave? Okay, well, I guess the turtle creature's already over there. Ah! Pointless. Why is the tail so big? Ow! Ah! You just got back from the cinema? What'd you see? 3.5 hour good film, though? Yeah, what was it? Tell us. Needs a shorter tail. Let's hit you there. Maybe I need to... There's like no way to get through that without just taking the hit. Am I wrong? That lets you better betting on Avatar? Is Avatar long, is it? Oh, Babylon. Brad Pitt and oh, that's that. Yeah, that's that like early Hollywood film, right? You saw Avatar a couple weeks ago. I haven't seen the first Avatar. It was in cinemas for so long and I never got around to seeing it. I can't say I've missed out. There's certainly nothing that ever entered the zeitgeist from Avatar, really. No memorable quotes or characters. Yeah, I didn't realize that either. I guess it's going to be one of those for your consideration kind of films. Avatar is just 2 hours and 42 minutes long. Okay. Avatar was good fun. Still don't remember anyone's name. Yeah. It's remarkable how much money they've put into movies that have absolutely no life to them. They're a visual feast with no story, really. What? I swear to God, why is it like this? This can't be right. Give me more health. There's some health. Oh, there's some health. Oh, so what? Hang on. Avatar 2 is a good movie. If you've never ever heard a story in your life. Story of Avatar could have been told in 80 minutes, but we needed another minute of mucking around underwater. Yeah, it's really weird. It's like James Cameron just asked himself, like, whether he could, never whether he should. Try running up from the stairs at the right instead of circling around. Stairs at the right. Oh yeah, I guess I could. Oh yeah, I forget that there's... Still no way to get back, though, from this point without taking one hit. That really annoys me. Because I need the shell creature to be here to be moved. I'm just gonna roll right through it. Now move you over here.
Hello?
Turn you. Turn you over. Okay, yeah, I guess I can. Okay, this might work better. Oh, okay, there we go. Woof. That's difficult. Now we turn you face this away. Oh shit, but I'm gonna block off the staircase. That could be a problem. Oh, I guess I can just hide behind. I don't know what I was worried about. Okay, there we go. You there. And you that away. And we're good to go. Finally. Puzzle was so annoying. No more wave puzzles, please.
No, there's our book.
We did it. We need a purple battery to get that. Oh no, more memory puzzles. You're still hopeful it being successful helps the possibility of Alita Battle Angel 2? I don't know. I mean, for one thing, I don't know what the point is of making live-action adaptations of anime, really. But I would like to see another...
Are everywhere. The mind doesn't really connect the dots up here.
Cheer up. There must be a purple battery around here.
Is that where we want to go? There's the empty battery over there. I think we want to go there first. Okay, so 2, 3, 3, 4. Oh man, it's gonna be difficult. Let's just go for it. Yeah, did it. The hell is this?
I'm really getting sick of chasing that guy around.
Don't you know?
Asshole.
In this place, you don't chase the fear. The fear chases you.
Oh, is he gonna attack me? Or is he just standing there? You think it helps when you have someone in charge who's been wanting to make it for 20 years? What are you doing, buddy? Oh, he's gonna do another one. Oh, God! Son of a gun. There we go. Nice and easy.
Great! Let's find a place to charge this thing.
God damn it, I have to go back through all of that? Oh, God!
I'm getting too old for this stuff, Piper.
Don't talk! Just keep moving!
Wah.
Struggle is pointless, friend. Everything is.
Whew, made it. When I get my hands on that bastard.
He flew away. I'm starting to share your feeling.
Okay, now we want to go to the south, I think. Which light am I? There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, yeah, I can do that.
Damn, more spiders.
Oh, and I can't shoot them, okay. Can't hit them, rather. I'm gonna be shooting. Okay, pick up. And they're gone. Ooh, hang on, grab that health. Woo! Gaming! We picked up a handle. That's not what I was expecting to pick up. But I guess we need that for up the top there. Well, that looks complicated. I did it wrong. Should have jumped on it and said, let's book. Was it just a straight line? No, it was... There we go. Okay, put you in there. Oh, I see. So we put the battery in, then charge it. Interesting. Did that work? Oh, wait, no. Was that just to charge it? So now we pick it up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting good at the memory game. Now we put that in.
At least that
Dolphins.
some detour.
But it's not upgrading my thing, so we must have all the upgrades now. I guess we came from up there. Now we're just...
We're getting too far from home.
If only we could have caught the thief earlier, this would have been over already.
Oh, this looks like it might be the final run. Let's do this.
I think we're very close to the conscious mind now. Do you have the book under control?
I hope. It's just really hard to get it to move.
Look out!
Whoa! Oof.
Yeah, I didn't think we had any control over the book.
Book by its cover. Are you okay?
I don't know. We should have never gone this close to the conscious mind. I don't think this place is stable. Too many fresh thoughts.
Never judge a flying book by its cover. What an almost meaningless pun. I'm guessing it was raining on the night of the crash.
Dreadful Nightmares book?
Yeah. Hope he hurt himself.
It has one button. What do you mean have trouble? Yeah.
Oh, you two! The heroes in this travesty of a story. So insisting on ending your irrelevant existence. You will lose
Ooh.
and all your keys, all-purpose time shows no remorse. Soon all that you have left is grief over things that once was yours, and you will.
How is he managing to be both auto-tuned and out of tune?
Lose everything.
Why did they not pick someone who could sing? Oh, there he goes. Good job. Okay, what did I just do? I hit the button and it moves that book. Okay, if we just bring them down. Oh wait, that won't work. Rather bring them back the other way. Put them there. Okay, there we go. Oh, you don't want to go up there? Okay, so we... The architecture and lights remind you a bit of Death's Door. I'm not familiar with that one. What's that about? No, he needs to have a run up to do it. I get attacked? Feels like we're gonna get attacked. Anything over here? No?
The celebrations are just getting started.
Oh, that's a bumper.
Throw up your hands in sadness and lose yourself in the madness. Dance.
What is going on? What? Why would I do this? Oh, I see the battery over here. I feel like he's supposed to be attacking us or something. Like this is supposed to be the boss fight, but guess not. Ooh! Okay. Fucking hell. Oh, damn it. Oh, I need to lift it up somehow. Where's the lifting point? Oh, look at the size of that tail. Oh, the button's down there. Okay. Oh god, I gotta move it all the way back to... Ah. Wait for the next wave. Ooh, almost walked right into that tail. Okay, now we can do this. Gonna shoot a... Love the guitar. Oh, we can get up to him. It's a Zelda Souls-like, about a crow that reaps souls and works in an office building. Pretty fun and fairly short. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Can we attack him? Oh, he's gonna run away. Again, that coward. God. Is that like a truck and a handbag?
But he escaped. Big surprise.
Come on, big guy. You were born for this. And look, we can still get him.
Look at the coins and the lipstick. I didn't get a chance to really take in the full extent of the background here.
The summer turns to enter, the days turn into years, your youthful face will wither, your smile will turn into tears, and you will lose everything. You will lose everything.
Oh, damn it. Trying to guess perspective is really hard in isometric view.
using him. What's the point?
Ooh, apathy is beginning to set in. What are we doing here? Oh, I see. With that. Sure, that makes a big difference.
Come now! Give in!
Oh. Oh shit.
Hands in sadness and lose yourself in the madness. Dance!
Immaculate villainy. I'll grab one bit of health. What are we looking at the top there, though? Like, looks like it's another car. Maybe our car. The other one looks more like a truck. Oh god, we're changing directions now. Am I supposed to be doing something here? There we go. Okay, so put the battery in. Flip the bridge. And make our way back. Yeah. What are we looking at? There's like a tie? Grab the battery. Grab some health. Please be enough. Come on, you bastard. Oh, god damn, that was a lot of health. I don't know, I think it's more just supposed to be like all the things getting muddled up together, I guess. Okay, halfway's up. Might as well switch the bridge over so I can grab some more health on my way out. There we go.
Get rid of me.
More endorphins. Oh, whoa. Someone went right through the windshield. Glasses, hat, tie.
Maybe he's right, Piper. And if we ever get him, another nightmare will show up. Or the mind will forget all about me again. It's useless. Nothing ever changes.
That's not true. You did!
And every breath is borrowed and draws you closer to the end. And each heartbeat counted down to losing family and friends. You will lose everyone. You will lose everyone.
Crap. Space closing in.
What do we do?
It seems this is it, Piper. Might as well.
Okay, I've had enough of this sad tune. We get it. Everything dissolves in time, but things still count while we're alive. Let's face our fears, live till we die, so we can go out with a smile. Let's make this count while we're alive.
But
The walls, they disappeared. I didn't know you could sing, Piper.
Well, you were losing it, buddy. I had to do something.
All right, I'll try to keep my head on from now on. I wouldn't want this to turn into a musical.
All right. Enough of that singing. Let's get to the fighting.
I think the nightmare's starting to crack up. Let's go get him.
I think you're right.
The hell is this?
Let's
Oh,
make this
in the
count.
dashboard. Oh, and a teddy bear?
you're wrong! Sadness must swallow everything!
Oh, is this why? So we can do this. This is why they picked this guy. We can do this kind of heavy metal growl. What are we doing? Am I supposed to be hitting? Oh, okay. Ah! How do I get out of this? Don't like this at all. Get me out of this. Inside you. Is this supposed to hit him at any point? There we go.
Fool me once!
God damn it! No! Oh, finally. Oh, come on. What? Fuck. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Got him. You have a key for this? Yes, it's very good, I think. Definitely worthwhile. Oh, our scrapbook. He's holding our scrapbook hostage. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile.
Friend.
Yeah.
Sequel's coming out soon, this year.
You reached the end game. Come put an end to me if you must. But your precious book will also fall into oblivion. And your quest will have been in vain. Eventually, I always win.
You don't win. All that book holds is faded pictures from the past. I'm the mind's courage. I don't need it anymore.
Let's give up. Let's let the fear win.
Come on. Ready for the inevitable end.
No, we're not allowed to give up? That's disappointing.
I'm here. Come on. Do it now. Kill me.
Sleep tight, Nightmare.
Sleep night, Tightmare.
That, Dr. Dread!
What are your dolphins?
Oh no! Dusty! Your scrapbook!
Don't worry. I'll live. I'm more worried about the mind.
What do you mean?
The nightmares are gone, but all of this was not caused by a usual scare. It must have been a huge trauma.
You think the mind will get over it?
I don't know. The mind doesn't really seem tuned to big challenges anymore. I think we need to go remind it.
What? You mean talk to the conscious mind?
Yeah.
Ooh. So we found out that Dusty is the mind's courage. That sounds like our kid. I hear it beeping as well. Like a heart monitor?
Up there, Dusty! I think that's what we're looking for.
Let's go monochromatic. On Cortex connector.
What are you gonna do?
Sometimes, to get back on track, all you need is a wake-up call.
Think it will work?
I think it will. Hey you! Mind! It is time to wake up and face your fears. Everyone feels doubt when confronted with the unknown. It's easy to get overwhelmed by distress and adversity. Hiding away doesn't solve anything.
New phone, who dis? Oh, fuck me naked.
Come on, you lazy bum. Wake up. Mom, come in here. I think Dad just moved.
Oh god, why does that child now sound like a woman?
Are you sure,
Full-grown
honey?
woman.
He just moved his head. I swear.
Oh, my head.
Oh, thank God. He's waking up.
I'm coming back to the surface through the alleys of my mind. Everything here is broken. I need time to make it right. So hold on, and soon comes the day. And there are sights you must see to believe them. Yeah, hold on, I might be far away, but
Yeah, yeah, it was all right.
I will see you again.
Yeah, yeah, finished.
This tangled walk down these pathways I must take on my own. Obstacles and conundrums.
You imagine him waking up singing it?
So hold on, and soon comes the day. There are lights on my way that will lead.
Why is this song performed by Tone?
Far away, but I know I will see you again.
Yui Haishi. Okay.
I know you float at the surface, stranded with no end in sight, stuck to the ground while you're waiting to resolve your lives. So hold on, and soon comes the day. There are things.
Oh, I hope this isn't copyrighted. I hope this doesn't get VOD muted or something. Suddenly occurred to me. Maybe I should keep talking over the top of this. Shouldn't just let it play. I mean, the music has been so fundamental to this game.
But I know I will see you again.
Ah, so we have the dames to blame. Did I say dames or Danes? I meant Danes. Well then, that was Figment. Definitely worthwhile game. And I'm certainly excited to see what the extras are. Just credits? That's it? What happens if I resume the game from Cerebrum City? Is this gonna be like post-game where I can go back around and look for memories? I've already got all the memories. Oh, we're coming back down the elevator. Interesting. People have something different to say? Yeah, I think it's original music, yeah, but I wonder if they've like put it in any kind of copyright system.
You brought back something old and musty. Your presence brings me joy, old Dusty.
Okay, that was new.
Mm-mm. Certainly not.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you can tell by how long is this?
Something old and musty. Your presence brings me joy, old Dusty.
This took me 3.5 hours. Plus, I think we did 2 hours last stream, so that's what, 5? Maybe add another half hour in there. So 6 hours maybe? Took
Piper,
us?
you brought back something old and musty. Your presence brings me joy, old Dusty. Mayor Relic's house. It has the best view in all of Cerebrum City.
Okay, so if the mayor has something new to say, maybe everyone else does as well. We'll wander around town. And also go down and have a look at the memories. Up there.
When the mind was young, everything
same
was much
construction.
easier. And it
Also
never
creepy.
rained. Those were the days.
I'm not lowering myself.
Okay, you're all gonna say the same things.
Such things as nightmares. What's been-
Nothing extra happens here? Now that we've gotten all the memories or anything? No extras to unlock, no concept art or anything? Yeah, and the final memories of us getting our new baby. I'd say 6 hours probably. I don't know. Okay then. Doesn't seem to be... What's quick load do? This is the main menu. Doesn't seem to be any new content in the game, which is fair enough. That's fine. And yeah, there's definitely no any extras. Let me just have a quick look at the... what am I doing? I want... What is it? Shift tab? Let's have a look at... Achievements. We got 23 out of 23. We've got all the achievements. That's good. I was worried that one of those achievements wouldn't pop. Because I read the guide that said one of them hadn't popped for him. But looks like we got all of them. Well then, that was a lovely game. I'm excited for the sequel coming out in March of this year, I believe. The prologue, the free demo for Figment 2 is already out. If you guys want to go check that out, maybe we'll play that next Wednesday, just to check out what's coming. Yeah, and I think we can call that a stream there.